morning, friends. This is Zach.
Oh, hey.
You might notice I'm not in the office today, so we'll talk about good things next time. Today we're just gonna do a little workout because I'm a little snowed in, as you might be able to see.
It's true.
Zach would like to share, or I'm making him share, about his foundation training experience with kettlebells.
Yeah. Nate here has trained me with foundation training to get out of some pain and to be able to breathe more effectively. He's helped me to be able to restore some movement. It's been a good time. And over the last couple days, I've been feeling some stress and tension, and it's just nice to be able to pull into some different positions to restore, to be able to move a little bit more, to be able to get a little bit of tension going. And yeah, I like it. I'm a big fan of it. It's not super high impact unless you do that, but it is pretty nice, pretty comfortable, pretty hard to hold, but actually once you get used to the way that you hold them, it comes naturally and you make it happen pretty easily. And yeah, I like it a lot.
Time under tension.
Exactly.
So we're gonna do a few foundation training squats to warm up here. I'm kind of bouncing in and out of these little woodpecker rotation moves, which are all little foundation training moves. Thanks for sharing, Zach. Might hear some loud plowing behind us, so we'll just get right into this workout and get it over with. So grab a kettlebell, grab some coffee, and join us for some good, fun workouts. We're gonna be doing some Emoms today, which is every minute on the minute. So I'll explain this for you and Zach too. So one kettlebell or two kettlebells if you got them. I know we talked about cheap kettlebells last time, so grab those if you got them. We'll make it work. This is gonna warm our hips up. So we're doing 8 reps for every minute, which means you should have some rest time unless you're going really, really slow. Today we just got one of our cement kettlebells. So one of the workouts, there'll be 2 workouts that we're switching through. So you can do a double-handed swing squat and then bring it up for a rack. It's hard with this one. So what I suggest out here in the snow is we'll snatch it overhead. One-handed swing, squat, snatchy snatch. All right, so we'll leave that one out there. The other one, you can't do it with one kettlebell if you got it. We're gonna use 2 that are similar in weight. So it's gonna be our nice deadlift. Down, row, back up. That's 1. So 8 of those. So Zach and I will just switch positions. Which one do you want to start with, Zach?
I guess we'll do this guy out here.
You don't have to snatch it. You're not ready for it. You can just swing, squat, rack it, or swing, squat, snatch it.
All right.
So 4 each arm.
4 each arm.
8 of those total. You got your timer ready?
I do.
So Zach will be running the timer for us here.
All right.
Yeah, I'm sorry it's a little dark.
Ready, sir?
Yeah, we'll get this a little bit lower. I hope you guys are ready. Do a little warm up. Or just take it slow. She calls it the bat cave. Bats living here.
It's true.
All right.
All right. Here we go.
Usually give you a 10-second warning. All right. Brave the cold. All right. There you go. That way so they can see you too. The reason I like this bent over row is it really challenges the shoulder without using hyperextension of the spine. Takes that founder move from foundation training. Adds a little nice posterior deltoid activation. Kind of lost count here. We'll say this is 8 for me. We're gonna do snow angels after this.
10 seconds.
How's that feeling, Zach? Any questions?
I'm good on that one.
All right. This we're just going down, Yep. Deadlift, row, all right. Back down, stand up, and repeat 8 times. Deadlift.
Halfway there.
Not bad.
10 seconds.
I got one. You got this. Questions? No. We have different weights. Remember to switch next round. These are pretty close. 35, 34, 29. Nice.
10 seconds.
10 seconds. This gives you time to practice each move. If you wanted me to slip on the ice, it almost happened. That could be bad.
10 seconds.
You guys got this, keep going. It's a good one. Then we'll mix it up. Big breath in. Oh, I almost missed a step. We can have a little more knee bend here if you need to, but we're trying to minimize the knee bend in the RDL.
Halfway there.
And you can do this with dumbbells. Swing, squat, take it to the rack if you have short clearance. Last round? Take 2 more.
10 seconds.
Very good. An awkward kettlebell, isn't it, Zach?
Last round.
Kind of hold it in the middle. This large handle. All right.
How are you?
Getting at it. There we go.
You able to back your car up into that spot?
Yeah. You've been given a break. Whew. That's the last round.
Yep, that's it for now. Oh. So while Mr. Nathaniel moves his car, I'll acknowledge I am not in the shape he is, and yet he has been doing a great job trying to kick my butt into gear. So I'm pretty stoked to be able to live right next door to this excellent foundation training, chiropractic genius. And yeah, keep getting healthy, keep getting out of pain, keep staying fit. He's back. I just told him how terrible you are and all that stuff.
So Zach has been on marriage detail lately, but he has done a lot of kettlebells before, and that large one is just awkward to snatch. So don't judge him.
Try not to.
Let's get a nice squat going. So now just go really deep. Elbows inside the knees. Open up those knees. Let the knees squeeze in against your elbows a little bit. Good. Do a little forward fold, but maybe don't put your hands on the ground here. I did sweep it, but the bats. Then bring your stance a little closer. We're gonna go back into a squat again, but make sure you get your elbows on the outside of your knees now. And you're pushing out. Squeeze your glutes hard. Another little forward fold. Turn your feet in towards each other. Raise that overhead. Bring your hips back. Feet hold onto the ground. Nice little founder. And we're gonna do another Emom with some different stuff. One move you've seen before. Dr. Klein's gonna take his pants off. Woo! I had shorts.
Thank the good Lord.
There's one person that got excited out there. It's probably my wife. All right, so
She's sleeping.
talk about the renegade rows. Really good for that psoas. Get that lumbo-pelvic stability. Zach is gonna love this one. So you're here. Make sure you're not gonna slip in the snow. Now we're doing some more rowing action, just in a completely different way. So just transitioning each time. Pretty easy. We'll say 10 or 8, depending on how you feel with those.
All right.
Big breath in. Getting that nice row motion. see a lot of these rows in the gym. When I was talking about thoracic extensions, we see people pulling and squeezing the shoulder blades. That's really hard to do here. Really hard to do with this one too. It's really going to get you just the shoulder. Spine's forced to be very stable. The other one, since all these videos have been working on overhand squat, Zach, you got a pretty good squat. I don't. But my bad ankles. So I'm gonna use the 2x4s, and these are called Zercher squats. So you're down here, pressing overhead, coming back down, 4 each side. Okay. Might move that. Looks like he's done. Any questions on that? Renegade rows.
Those and then squat.
Squat, and you're staying in the squat.
That'll be fun.
When I squat over it, when I just get flat, it's just really hard for me to ride when I just fall backwards. Because my knees have trouble going over my ankles. So if you're like me, weight plates or 2x4s work to lift the heels. That'll keep you a little more balanced. If you got stanky ankles.
Angles and ankles.
The angle, stinky angle.
That's
the
it.
ankle.
That's it. Your mushroom coffee.
Kind of not warm anymore.
It's pretty good.
Let's get that timer going again. Ready when you are.
Done and don't now.
Should be more of a rest on this one.
That's not bad.
How'd you feel about that?
I like that.
Well, on this one, just keep your butt low as best you can.
All right.
Try to get nice and low with it. And then wide feet helps. Don't let that butt come up. Best you
10
can.
seconds.
I'll take my 10 seconds.
Enjoy it.
Don't forget to switch these weights. Got a hole here.
Oh, this guy's weird.
Missed it. Might have to bump that up. It's terrible. Cement on cement. It'll be a good test of the rock weight. More like the breather around. That's good. Want my fingers as gloves?
No, thanks. It's finally warmed up enough.
10 seconds.
It's easy to slow it down. Can add a little rotation like I did there at the end. Just let that kettlebell float for a second.
10 seconds.
That butt down there. Your butt's in my way, they can't see my face. It's not an 8 workout if I don't mock somebody. Yeah, even though I'm cheating on that, it still feels really good. Without me cranking on my spine to make it happen.
10 seconds.
If it's hurting your low back, then definitely try something under the heels. This one's awkward and big. Let's do some no weight,
Halfway there.
hands overhead, hold. Fortunately, it's not going to work for this.
Yeah.
If you're having trouble with these guys, just hold plank. Work your way up. There's always a way to modify. I forgot what I'm on.
10 seconds.
Show another alternate for you guys too. You can squat down, rock this in like this, just to work on your hip mobility. So tap the kettlebell down. Call it the somersault squat. Forearms are resting pretty much right on the top of your hips. Your hip flexors come down. I was locking one hand over another. Or use both hands, hold it overhead.
10 seconds.
That's a good one too. Just time for big breaths. Try those. Somersault, wrapping in. Grabbing it. For me, I can't quite get down without the blocks. Yep. If I do that last little bit, perfect. Down your waist, you can see Zach. It is full beauty. Halfway there, I haven't even started yet. Like that. That was fun. Is that it?
Yeah.
Well, let's finish for the little foundation training. These two can sometimes hurt you more than they help you. Make sure the form's right. Even though I watch myself and be like, yeah, I got good form. Then I'll look at myself again and be like, I see that bad posture. Just really stiffen that spine. So that's what we're gonna work on now. Finish with some breathing. Measuring stick hands, pinkies on your pelvis, thumbs on your ribs. Elbows really active and wide, neck really long. Let's get the feet underneath the hips. Just like with that deadlift, you're pushing the ground away. Get the hips underneath your spine. Pulling that pubic bone back a little bit. I'll move closer so you can hear me. Just watch Zach get nice and tall. Long breaths, and it's hard right now. Especially the exhale. Draw that exhale out. Keep that expansion. Try to fill up mainly the low back. The wides of the low back, the back of the low back. Transition into long wing. Spread those fingers. Let them heal from that abuse. Pull the shoulders down. A lot of shoulder breathers out there all day long. It's cranking on your neck. So lift the back of your skull. Keep going. We give Zach a minute. It's been a while since I abused her. It's true. So hinge the hips back. Make sure you're grabbing the ground with your feet. Scoop the hands up into your sphere. Look through the pinky and the ring finger. Pull your head and neck away as you sink deeper. Do a little fun move here. Go back to long wing. Hinge really deep like we're doing our RDL. We're going to do a slow burpee. Go down, plank, to the ground. When I come up, I'm going to do a little surf burpee. We're going to add our foundation training surf pose here. Surf squat. Then reach, reverse archer. Step back into your founder. Let's do the other side. Do a little rotation. Think about the rotation not from your low back, from your mid back. This little section right here. I'm leading with that leg, rotating over the top of that front leg, get this IT band to stretch, foot in the hole, and I like pushing through that leg. Come back into your founder. Let's do one more. No, Zach? He's like, it's okay, I don't blame him. It's fun to try it home. Do it one more time so you got it. So founder, hinge really deep, really, really deep. Long wing. Even if you got to slide down there, nice and easy. You can do your FT forward fold. Push up if you got it, you don't have to. Right into your surf squat. Elbows up, leading. Rotating, get that thoracic mobility. Other leg, I'm squeezing pinky and ring into the knee. Right leg's gonna lead. Reverse archer. Very close to the woodpecker rotation, right? Pressing through that, very different. It's what I come up in my madness when I can't sleep. Let's try this more with the forward fold this time. Slow it down as you need. Last one. Switch it up. That archer, we're pulling that bow. Really challenge yourself. Don't be lazy, tall and shaky. You should be falling over. Anything we need to work on, Zach? How you feeling?
Feeling good. Just gonna sit for a few seconds.
First workout back in a
Yeah.
while in the snow.
Coming off a science thing. Good time.
Now we're gonna do a 10-mile run
Oh, goody.
with a kettlebell. Hanging from his beard.
That would be awesome. We'll get there.
Thanks for joining us, guys. Keep getting after it. Keep healing your bodies from the inside. What's the purpose of this? Why do we call it training? We're training our bodies to move better. Training your body for how you're lifting objects all day long. That's something we don't really get from working with machines or yoga. Strength training teaches us how to move, how to lift, even how to sit better. Even if you're Zach counseling people all day in a chair, driving, that sitting is still, it's very similar to a squat. So better squat mechanics, the better sitting mechanics, the less stress on your nervous system, the longer and more vitality you will have during your life. Amen.